Hello, George McGovern. I want to take a few minutes to make sure that your emergency procedures, the supplies that you need for those, are up to date. And so instead of having a meeting, I thought I would send out this quick video to show you what you need inside of your room. So new teachers, this is something you could work on during the open house or when you have some spare time. Hopefully a lot of this is already in your room. If you can't find any of it, please ask one of your team teachers. If you can't find it after asking them, please come find me and we'll help you locate the things. So basically, here are the things that we need in each room. I'll be sending out the handbook for staff, and in there we have our school emergency procedures, and there's a checklist, and I'm just going to walk through the checklist and show you what each thing is so you know what we mean when we have that checklist. So the first thing that we need to have in our stuff of emergency procedures is there are two manuals for us by the district. One is bright green and it's emergency procedures, and one is this white one and it's reunification. So if we ever had a school shooting or some reason where we would need to evacuate the whole building at some point and go to an off-site location, this gives us our instructions on what we do during a reunification piece of time there. The other thing that we need for here is you want to make sure that you, if you're a pro-time teacher, if you're not a pro-time teacher, this isn't necessary, but if you're a pro-time teacher, you want to make sure that you have an attendance sheet of your pro-time in your emergency procedures. And the other thing that you want to make sure you have is an attendance sheet from all of your other team members. The reason we have you get your other team members' attendance sheet is if there would be a substitute and they couldn't find it or something like that, you would be able to jump in and help them out and see their attendance. On top of that, inside of your emergency procedures, you'll want these little red note cards. These are found in the teacher workroom. This is where you can write down the students that are absent when you take attendance, and you'll send them to the secretaries when we do a fire drill, or you write okay on them because all of your students are there. And then you're going to want a piece of paper with a Sharpie, write your name on it. That way when students come out for a fire or an evacuation drill, you can hold it up high and they can find you and where they need to line up. On top of those things, you'll want to make, and you can laminate them if you want, you don't have to, but you'll want to make a red card with your room number on it. And I would put the room number on both sides, and you'll want to make a green card with your number on it, and I'd put the number on both sides. You'll want to make two of each of these if you have windows that are facing the outside of the building, basically during a lockdown drill, and we'll teach you what to do with all this stuff later, but you slip these under the door, green saying it's okay in your room, red saying it's not okay, and then you put the other one up in your window so emergency people can see what's going on from the outside to see if you need any help. And then the last thing that you need as part of your emergency kit is this is called a go kit, and this should come with you if there's an evacuation drill or anything like this. You don't have to worry about the supplies in it, you just have to make sure one of these is in your room. If you don't have one in your room, let me know. It means we need to order some more, or we have some around the school that we can get to you. So we will tell you more about emergency procedures later, exactly what we do during each emergency procedure, but these are the items you need to have ready and available, so if there is an emergency, you have the supplies needed that you need. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask Jess Jervik. No, just kidding, she's filming for me. But go ahead and ask me and we'll help you get all set up. And obviously any of our veteran teachers know this stuff real well, so they can help you out also.